7 weeks, 3 countries, 2 cameras, 1 goal. We've set out on a journey to capture the day in, day out sights, sounds, and experiences of living and working in cross-cultural ministry today. Come with us as we meet people responding to God's call on their lives, and check out the incredible places it's taken them to.
Coming home is strange. You have changed. Things about you have changed. You've learned more. God's taught things to you. You've grown. But when you come back, everything seems the same. But you know that you're different.
Everybody got a chair? Welcome home. Welcome. Almost home. Welcome back. Welcome back.
We have a 2-week period we like to call re-entry or debrief, and it's a very important part of the whole Trek package.
And we were loud.
I think debrief really helps to make Trek not just a short-term mission experience, but actually extend some of the principles of learning and life change into real life.
During this time, we have speakers and we have space to just think and reflect and spend time together and eat together. And it's just a really good time of unpacking your experience and being ready to re-enter your home context.
My name is Aurélie. I went to West Africa, Burkina Faso, which is considered as one of the poorest countries of this world, but still living with the stable and rich economy. God wanted to tell me that He wants to use my voice to make Him known.
Trek is a phenomenal opportunity, really, to just, in the most simplest sense, fall in love with the one who says in John 11:25, you know, I am the resurrection and the life. You only have one life. Make it count. You know, people often say, oh, Trek will change my life. Well, Trek's not going to change your life, but Jesus will.
God is a global God, and He's working in incredible ways and incredible places through all kinds of different people. And throughout this journey, we got to see a glimpse of that. We got to see God working on a global scale. Jesus tells us we're to go and make disciples of all nations. That's for all Christians. That's not for a specific group of people. That's not for people on one program. That's for all Christians. God is a God who wants all to know Him and all to come to Him. And as we set out to film this, I think our intentions changed from wanting to capture what mission is to really experiencing it in a whole new way. And seeing God on such a big scale, a global scale, has been a huge blessing.
Trek was nothing like I expected, but it was everything that I needed.
I learned what it means to trust and to listen to God.
I learned on Trek that faith is something simple but powerful.
I just developed my passions and kind of figured out a little bit of what God wants for me in this life.
I encountered the reality that what you believe about Jesus changes everything.
It was the most challenging but life-fulfilling experience I've ever had.
I believe that we as Christians have been given a call to a few things. To go and make disciples, whether that's at home or in a cross-cultural context, to give generously with our time and our resources, and to pray for those around us. Our goal is to see more people following passionately Jesus Christ, to fall in love with Jesus and do what He asks of us. It's been one heck of a journey for us. God has taught each one of us that's been on this team and on this journey that God is big and He's doing big things, and we're all together in it. We're all a family in it, and you're part of it.
So if you're out there and you're saying to yourself, I want more. I want more. There's got to be more than a white picket fence dream, or whatever that means for you. Consider giving your life in a new way to Jesus. I think we grow by stepping out of comfort zones, by going, and I think that's why we go. We go to be stretched. We go to put ourselves in places that are hard to live, so that I actually require faith to live there. I realize how poor I am without Jesus. And that's why I go. That's why I would go. That's why I'm inviting you to go. Be a part of a generation that is alive for such a time as this. There is no time in history like the one we've been given to live. And I want to make my life count.